I'm a 15-year-old boy.
I'm a 14-year-old girl.
I'm a 14-year-old boy.
I'm a 15-year-old girl.
From the Southern Highlands.
In Year 9.
We are on our rites of passage.
3-week trip to Sydney.
Our main focus of this adventure
Is for us to look at our identity.
Build a vision for the future.
And to build connections between others.
And our year.
We're here on Rites of Passage for our Year 9 excursion, and we're here for 3 weeks in Sydney.
It is the longest time I've been away from home, but it's not the first time.
Yeah.
We've had to, we sort of arrived and it was pouring with rain and there was water everywhere. And already we've had to sort of come together as a group, overcome obstacles and sort of pull through, which I think has been a really, really good part of the trip so far.
Yeah. It's been really good, especially just get a break from school and come here and be in Sydney with all your friends. It's really fun. Yeah, there's lots of cool things that's so different to Barrow where we come from. Yeah.
Today we are here at Afters and we have come to get a bit of a taste and a bit of an experience about filmmaking and putting together shots for our documentaries that we're going to make. And so we've experienced a range of lectures, I guess you could call them, and really done some practical hands-on work with cameras as to how we can create our documentaries to be the best they possibly can.
Our first little workshop was actually really good, so I'm really looking forward to all the other ones.
Yeah, we've learnt so many new techniques and ways to connect the camera.
So all the documentary techniques that we've learned here, I'm really looking forward to putting them into action with our cameras and everything. Yeah.
So we're at Sydney University and we're here to talk and look at engineering and robots and things, and we just finished making a robot car.
It did like a shuffle.
Downstairs we got to experience a robotic arm. We got to move it around and we played a game of tic-tac-toe against it. And it cheated.
He's putting it on top of his own bed.
Art is the best thing ever. If you're doing art, you obviously have something to express about yourself, or you probably wouldn't be doing it.
We're at the Museum of Contemporary Art, and that's just the museum of kind of new and modern art. We're here today to learn about stories.
There was a doorway with mist rolling down, and there was a letter scrolling down being projected onto the mist, yeah.
And nobody saw the letter. Well, I did see the start of the letter, but I didn't know what it was.
The letter was actually from Gandhi to Hitler, and that letter was intercepted. So it never actually it didn't get sent to Hitler. So it shows us that something could have happened. We don't know that if that letter had got letter had actually got to Hitler, that could have changed history. But we don't know.
It could have stopped World War II, but it's that what if question, so yeah, that's really cool.
You can express yourself and just be you. It's amazing. Nothing compares to art.
Right now we're going to the Harbour Bridge. It's pretty early in the morning, it's about 8:30. Not allowed to take up phones or juggling balls, but other than that, you're pretty much allowed to take a lot.
And we've got our photos here and a certificate to say we climbed the bridge.
So
So yeah, it was really good.
It was alright. I pretty much cried the whole way up. Coming down it was way better because you were going down, so everything was getting closer. Oh my god, do it. Yeah.
It's not scary at all.
Oh yeah, it's terrifying.
Yes, it was amazing.
Absolutely
Fabulous.
Well, we just did the bridge climb, and I thought it was such an amazing experience. Just the fact that we were in friendship groups and you could go up there and experience something like that with people who you really like and develop a deeper connection with them. It was just amazing. Once we got to the top, we took a video which Mr. Connor dabbed in, and it was just so much fun. We really had a good time up there.
It's been a great first week. Let's just say that.
Really make the effort to talk to people that you don't usually talk to, because already I feel like I've strengthened heaps of more friendships. Yeah, so it's definitely worth it. Even if you're oh, they're a bit weird, you should still definitely talk to them.
Is that why you're talking to me a lot?
Yeah.
Wow.
See, Yeah.
You guys normally friends?
No.
No.
We hate each other.
I hate her.
No, we're like really good friends. We are, promise.
We are.
Yeah, we're on the Aboriginal tour of the Circular Quay in the harbour.
This is called Dianella, guys. Alright, so it's another type of grass, like the lamandra. Little kids love this stuff. This is what we like to call snake's whistle, okay?
This is so cool. They used to use these to, well, these would call dingoes and dogs, which would mean they would keep the snakes away from the families. And it would also let children, help children to let, and let their parents know where they are.
So she's taking us around to all the different places where everything happened, all the different waterfronts, all the different little coves and bays that everything happened in, and it's really effective. It really gives us a broader perspective and a broader view on what actually happened. I'm trying to imagine the harbour without any buildings or anything, but it's so hard to imagine it.
You do yours. Mine's the best, ready?
It was so interesting. I had no idea about lots of the history around here, around like the rocks area, and yeah, it was really interesting. I thought I knew a bit, but it turns out there's so much to learn because it's such a rich culture, and I mean it's been around for so long, and so I guess you can never know enough, and so this has been really interesting. And actually seeing it all too, and walking around and being like, oh, I can see this.
This morning, last day, we just went to St Mary's Cathedral. We walked around there, had a bit of a look around in absolute quiet. We walked slowly through and just, thought about everything.
Last night, we went to McMahon's Point, and we had a picnic that was catered for us, overlooking the city to try and reflect on what we've done in the past 3 weeks. We had hot chocolate and Dylan did a really nice speech.
Mr. Genza did say at the beginning that rites of passage is meant to change you, and I reckon for a lot of us it has.
I've realised, while I've been here, that I want to be a lawyer for social justice. Particularly, I want to work in Aboriginal communities and help them to learn about, the danger of the outside world, I guess. And I want to be an active lawyer and go and see things and do things, and I didn't know that before I came here. I wanted to be everything before I came, so it's good to finally know what I'm really interested in.
My eyes have been opened to the world of possibilities a bit more. Yeah, I sort of know what I want to do when I'm older or when I leave high school, so that's been a great experience. The process of rites of passage has helped us to really find our own identity, and especially through lessons such as NIDA.
I've always wanted to do medicine, but now I really like the idea of performing arts. Performing arts would be fun.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, this has been a really good trip, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
I think it's really important to do something like this. Like, we're all about 15, so we're in the middle of like childhood and adulthood, so it's like our rites of passage. Oh wow, that's fun.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to go home. I want to stay here. Yeah. I just want to
it's so
keep
much
traveling
fun.
around Sydney.
And you think that it's going to be like boring, and then you get here and you're like, wow, this is amazing.
Days
we're
are
so
very
lucky.
I don't know, I just think we're more prepared. Like, the world is so much bigger than high school, and I think it takes a bit to see that, and we've seen that.
I think there's individual moments that stand out, like the bridge climb and the jet boat ride.
But there's so many.
Everything is really amazing.
There's nothing that we've done that
hasn't been enjoyable.
I've actually wanted to not do it.
One thing that you should definitely bring on rites of passage is an open mind, a very open mind.